Alright guys, welcome back to another video. Today was a great session. My workouts have been doing a little better because I've been getting sleep, of course, which is good, thank God. Last time I spoke to you guys, obviously I was exhausted, tired. I just bought a big house and I own 3 houses pretty much. Right, and right now I've been just working on like some stuff to situate my house and my property and whatever, right? But at the same time, maybe you guys don't know, but I'm also gonna be working 2 jobs because I wanna increase my income. I wanna expand my wealth and I wanna, start something. So I'm gonna be hustling a lot more, I'm gonna be working a lot more, and I'm gonna be training even harder. Super excited, super proud, looking forward to things. So guys, today was an arm day. It was a bicep focused arm day. I switched some things around because I didn't want to get just mentally burnt out and exhausted. Or sometimes when you keep doing the same things over and over again and you're not seeing as much results, that's an indicator that you should switch things up. That's an indicator that it's time you switch some things up, expecting different results while doing the same thing when you're getting no results, it's called insanity, right? So for me, one thing I noticed, my body wasn't getting a little bit, like my muscles and everything didn't feel fuller, my muscles didn't feel more tighter, and I don't know, it just felt different because I noticed I wasn't progressing in some of my lifts, and I had to take a step back. I spoke about this in my last video. There are certain lifts that I'm going to be switching up. I started adding a little bit more variations to some of my muscle groups because I want to grow my muscles. I am still lean bulking and I want to reach 200 pounds in body weight. And I also started running. Yesterday, I had back and biceps. I did a mile and a half. I ran a mile and a half. It took me like 10 minutes. I ran. It felt good. It felt really good. I started running more, I'm just adding a little cardio here and there to my lifts during the week. I told myself I'm going to try and run at least 3 miles a week in between my sessions when I come to train. Again, guys, I don't want to run 20-30 minutes in the same session. I'll just put a 10-minute timer and I'm going to run as far as I can. Obviously, a mile and a half for 10 minutes, that's not bad, but I can do better, right? I can run a mile and a half in 9 minutes, just trying to challenge myself in that way. So if you guys are following a certain program and if you guys can see that you're not making any results, take a moment, take a step back, take a look at your program, take a genuine look and see what's actually happening and what's going on, right? Because as I said, we fall into the cycle of life where things happen. Maybe you have 2 jobs, maybe you have to go to school, you have so many things that you have to do, and what else can you do, right? There's not much time during the day. Everyone has 24 hours. If you sleep for 7 hours, you only have 16 hours left, 17 hours left. You gotta eat, you gotta go to work, you gotta train. Just use your time wisely. Don't mess around, don't waste time. I have to also hold myself accountable and be more strict with how I'm spending my time, where I'm spending my time and everything. Not that I mess around, I don't. I'm trying to be wealthy, I'm trying to retire my parents, I'm trying to grow this channel as well and show you guys my struggles and all of that, because I don't only talk about my workouts and stuff and how it's going, I also share my real life situations right here, right? Because I'm sure a lot of you guys will relate. And just like I said, we're not influencers. I don't have influencer money. I have to go out there and really work really hard, grind it out, and make a name for myself. There's times that I go to the gym, it's literally midnight. I go there after work, and just like I said, I'm gonna be working 2 jobs. I'm gonna be super exhausted, but I have to somehow figure this out, and I have to unlock this new level. That I have to step into this new level. I have to, But anyways, today was a great session. I started off with some seal rows. You guys can see in the video. Seal rows. I haven't done them for a minute, but I'm gonna start doing them. Oof, it feels so good on my back and my lats, man. Especially my upper back. That rowing motion, that strict motion. If you guys don't have a seal row machine in your gym, damn, you guys are missing out. This felt so good on my back. I wrote it down on my program that I'm gonna start doing a lot more seal rows. And just like I said, I'm still lean bulking, I'm still growing my muscles, I'm still growing my body. Add different variations. Don't just do your regular cable rows. or your chest supported rows. Add different stuff. If you have a seat row machine in your gym, go and do it. You know, add it to your routine. The only way you can expand is when you're constantly challenging yourself and putting yourself in new environments, difficult environments actually, because you're going to be forced to grow. Just like that, growing your muscle, especially as a natty, growing that body you want, it's just like that. You have to like put in the work. You have to somehow challenge yourself and give your muscles a reasons to grow, right? Anyways, after doing my seal rows, I did some fat grip barbell curls, because the fat grip barbell curls, I haven't done them for a minute, I'm not gonna lie. Usually I do the standard barbell curls, but today I did the fat grip barbell curls. I'm not sure how heavy the fat grip barbell is, so I'm just gonna say that the barbell itself doesn't weigh. It's like 0 pounds. I'm not really counting the barbell weight. I'm only counting the weights that I add to the barbell. So I ended up doing like around 75 or 80 pounds. Trying to curl, has good motion, making sure that my reps are all the way up. It felt really humbling because that fat grip, oh my god, that fat grip is rough. I forgot how hard it was, because there was a time when I was training my forearms a lot because I was arm wrestling, and I used to do a lot of fat grip curls and stuff, and I just thought to myself, like, why did I stop, right? That was a crazy time right there, but it felt good. It felt really good. I'm super proud of myself, super happy that I was able to do that. And right after doing my fat grip barbell curls, I went on to the next room in my gym and I started doing some incline curls. Maybe you guys don't know this, but the incline curls are super humbling. I was not even able to get 10 reps. They're that tough, you know, and I told myself that I can't go up in weight unless I get 10 reps on all sets. If anything, I can go down in weight and add more reps, but man, those incline curls, they will kick your butt. Those incline curls are really hard. If you want to grow your biceps and have that stretch, I think you guys should start spamming a lot of incline curls, you know? Put it at a certain angle where you actually feel the stretch on your biceps, and make sure your head is on the pad. A lot of people, when they're curling, they bring their head out, their upper body out of the pad. Even when you're failing, you guys are gonna see me in the video, like I'm trying my best to bring my hand up, right? Because it's so hard and it's super humbling. Super humbling. Anyways, did the incline curl. Even though I had biceps today, I still added one lift for my triceps, because why not, right? You're doing biceps, do at least one thing for your triceps. Sorry guys, I'm so sleepy. Even on my days that I train triceps, I still do one lift for my biceps, right? I switched my program around a little bit more because I wanted to make certain changes to my overall lift, because now, since I'm going to be doing more things in my life, I have more responsibilities, I have to kind of like adjust to what's happening with my life. I have to adjust my program based on what's happening in my life. What else can we do, right? Honestly, what else can we do? But anyways, I just realized working out is going to get a little bit harder since I'm going to be working so much more, my jobs and stuff, but gotta grind it out, man. Gotta grind it out. I gotta figure out the right balance, and of course I'm gonna stick with that. I started eating more, I started running. It feels so good. Oh my god. I'm so sleepy. Sorry guys, I am just so sleepy. I've been focusing on getting proper sleep, you know, and that's been getting better. You know, my sleep has been getting a little better. Thank God. You can't grow if you're not sleeping, you know, and I've been always struggling with sleep. Every time I come and make a video, I always talk about how sleepy I am and how exhausted I feel, right? I won't be able to push as much if I'm not sleeping, so I started prioritizing my sleep a lot. Like a lot. I usually work up until late at night, and I have dinner late, so now I cut back on some things, so that way I can go and follow a proper routine. A proper sleeping routine, you know? But with that being said, overall, today's session was not bad. It was a good session. I started adding a little bit more of the other lifts that I used to do before. it just feels good because I just noticed that I was getting mentally a little bit burnt out doing the same thing. And I just wanted something a little bit different, something a little bit new. And it feels really good, you know? Oh my gosh. I am so sleepy, guys, but it's so funny because right now it's 1 p.m. I still have the whole day. I have work. I have so many things to do. I just want to say thank you for everything, guys. Stay tuned. There's so many other things coming for all of us. I hope you guys are able to learn from my channel, learn from my videos, my struggles, you know. Even I don't have the perfect life, but we'll get there. We're gonna make it happen. We're gonna work with what we have. We're gonna make it happen, you know. With that being said, I will see you guys on my next video. Thank you for everything. Stay tuned. There's better things coming for all of us. Oh my gosh. Oh. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm yawning so much. I'm just super sleepy, but I'm super proud because today's session was good. We did so good. With that being said, I will see you guys all in my next video. Stay tuned. There's better things coming for all of us. Train hard, train smart, and do what you have to do to make your life better, regardless of how you feel. You have to work 2 jobs, 3 jobs, whatever. Just keep the ball rolling. Keep it moving. Alright? I'll see you guys all in my next video.